that looks like about 5 laps to go in turn 3, right?
It's a reenactment. I think they're trying to put everybody back in line to understand what was going on back there in the pack with 5 to go.
Yeah, Brendan Gaughan had such a great truck tonight. Had led the most laps at 83 laps led, but doesn't get to victory lane. He is the closest to that first spot, finishing second, and he's with Ray.
Well, and Rick, I think you could say there is a bit of disappointment on this young man's face, but great race truck tonight, and we had a race that saw just about everything. But how bitter of a pill is this one to swallow?
The last 8 years, Ray, if I'd have finished second, I'd be standing here with tears in my eyes, so happy. And right now, we had the class of the field. Richard Childress and the RCR boys built me a South Point Chevrolet that was the class of the field. And I spun my tires on a restart, gave everybody a chance, you know, and then had to battle back to get second even. So it's a bummer. I mean, you know, Charter is on board, and I'm running the Menards, you know, Menards Chevy tomorrow, and it gives me good confidence going to there. But I'm still bitter that this should have been mine.
He had a great truck tonight for sure, but one guy beat him, and that would be James Busher, who's won 3 times this season. I think Hermie is in victory lane.
A very wet victory lane, I might add.
You're drenched, Hermie.
I am drenched, but
they were aiming for you.
They got me. I dodged one into pit road, and they got me back in victory lane. But I told your crew chief about halfway through, you guys were 2 laps down just trying to salvage a decent night, and you come back and bring this truck to victory lane. Talk about the emotions of what this night brought to you.
It was frustrating early on, but you know, it's kind of the motto that we've had all year, to never give up, and these guys never quit. Had carburetor issue, got it fixed. You know, couldn't keep up in the beginning of the race, and then we really had trouble, and went 2 laps down fixing it, but definitely the best change we made all day was carburetor. So, you know, I can't say enough about these guys. You know, fresh from Florida Gulf Seafood, Excite Batteries, Brandt from here in Illinois, and AccuDoc Solutions, FOE, ABF, everybody that supports these teams. This is awesome. You know, we got to keep closing the gap on the championship lead, but winning is how you do it. But it doesn't help when they run second to you. So I don't know where the 17 finished, but I was racing him for the lead, and I assumed he was second. But you know, we'll keep inching away at it. We got a lot of racing left, and it's a good way to start this next stretch.
Before we let you go, talk about the last restart, what you were trying to accomplish, and what you learned maybe from the restart prior to that.
Well, I thought the 2 went way too slow. The tires had lost grip. We were sliding around under caution, and if you're going to try to go from 35 miles an hour to 170 or whatever it is, it's a lot easier to go from 50 miles an hour to that. So I don't know why he went so slow, but got all jumbled up, and that's what got us up to second, and eventually got us the lead. But you know, I knew I had to go faster than that, and just try to outrun Timothy. The bottom's always sketchy because you never know if you're going to lose that right side air, but you know, it's the shorter way around. So it's kind of catch-22. You know, I thought maybe he was going to get me after that. Coming to the white flag, he had a good run, but cleared him off too, and you know, it was a pretty awesome win.
That's James Busher, win number 3, and all in this very truck. He goes to victory lane in Chicagoland. Rick?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs to bring that truck to every racetrack they go to.
Especially every mile and a half for sure. We've got 5 more of them.
Our Ray of Guts and Glory, we've got to focus on that 31 team. Not only did they, in the middle of the race, change a carburetor, but they were 2 laps down and battled back.
Well, the team never gave up. They gave that young man what he needed, and man, what a great job James did closing this deal.
We knew he was going to be good because he'd closed to 4th there before that last restart. He had a fast truck, and he did an absolute perfect job.
Heck, Phil, you said when he was back in 8th spot, you better watch this cat. He's got a fast truck. You called that one, buddy.
Another guy with a very fast truck tonight, the 17. Remember, he had to start at the back of the field and made his way to the front, Ray.
And guys, I talked at the top of the show about top 10s this season. Well, he finished 11th at Texas, and other than that, it's been all top 10s. I know you wanted a win tonight, but to come from the back and finish 3rd, you satisfied with that?
Yes and no. I'm satisfied with it to the fact of this team really just overcomes adversity. We changed engines. We probably didn't even get 10 laps of practice yesterday between both sessions, and the guys did a good job getting it changed quick. Joe Gibbs engines, I can't say enough about the horsepower. I can't say enough about these guys that work on this Tundra week in and week out. We tried some stuff when we went to Nashville and tested Monday after Iowa, and we hit on a little something and brought it here. So we're perfecting it during the race because really that's our test session, but awesome job by everyone on this Red Horse Racing Toyota Tundra. the view was awesome coming through the field from my Butler seat. So look forward to going to Pocono in a couple of weeks and keeping this momentum going.
For the first time this season, Ty Dillon finishes out of the top 10. That'll give Timothy Peters a 23-point lead in the standings.
And Ray, that's the biggest lead all year that anyone has had. So Timothy Peters with a little bit of comfort up there as he's got a week off before he goes back to Pocono.